What's going down? It's your boy Trey and I am back with another video. Today I am talking about, is mainstream rap declining? No hip hop album or single has reached #1 on Billboard this year so far. The longest into a calendar year without a rap album at #1 since 1993. Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl remains the last rap song by a rapper to reach #1 on Billboard since August 2022. Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains was the last rap album to reach #1 on Billboard 200 since December 2022. Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss was the last rap album by a rapper to reach #1 on Billboard 200 since November 2022. So, what happened? How did a genre that largely ruled the last decade end up having such a quiet start to the year on the charts? It's a lot more difficult for any genre to reach the top spot when their most popular and reliable artists are not releasing projects. Last year, hip-hop's heavyweights flooded the charts with albums. Future, Kendrick Lamar, Drake all collected #1s last year, to no one's surprise. They are three of the most established names in hip-hop. This year's hip-hop releases have came from artists with less consistent track records on the Billboard 200. Here's a quick rundown of some of the younger rappers that have dropped an album this year. Trippie Redd's Mansion Music debuted on the Billboard 200 at #3, selling 56,000 album equivalent units. Tolliver's Lovesick debuted on the Billboard 200 at #8, selling 40,000 album equivalent units. Harlow's Jackman debuted on the Billboard 200 at 8, selling 35,000 album equivalent units. NBA Youngboy Don't Try This at Home debuted on the Billboard 200 at #5 with 60,000 album equivalent units. The only rapper to move 100,000 units or more in a week this year so far is Lil Durk. Lil Durk's Almost Healed debuted on the Billboard 200 at #3, selling 125,000 album equivalent units. These rap albums aren't selling as much. I have a couple reasons why. The violence is too much. Now, hip hop has always had elements of violence in it since the beginning. Battle rap, NWA, and so on. Before we separated our artists from what they talked about, we treated artists like movie directors or any other artists in art. It was around 2011, 2012 when Chicago drill rap took off, when the violence started getting too much. It was no longer rap, and it was people talking about murdering all the time. How long did we think that was going to last? I have a combination of drill rap and murder rap dominating the young era, and violence is not marketable, and this is why the songs aren't topping the charts. Another reason I think there hasn't been a #1 album this year, because the biggest artists like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Nicki haven't dropped, but that shows this new generation is lacking superstars in rap. I think the next generation of rappers that had potential to be superstars are dead or in jail. They were the XXX Tentaciones, the Juice WRLD, the Pop Smoke, the YNW Melly. Every generation has a few superstars, and we're still talking about the same four from 10 years ago to carry us now. Hip hop became the #1 genre in 2017. It was the top genre for a while, and with violent music increasing, there is no room for it to grow. Nothing lasts forever. You can even look at Lil Durk's music, somewhat changed from when he first came out. All My Life is one of his biggest songs in his career, and it's about being positive. Other forms of music that are more positive are starting to take over. We got Afro beats, Latin music, pop and country never really went away. I think hip hop just passed those two genres for a few years commercially. This year, for instance, SZA and Morgan Wallen have dominated the album chart. SZA's SOS has charted for 8 weeks at #1 this year, And Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time has charted 13 weeks at #1 so far. Another thing I've noticed is we're also in an era where trap took over, and we see these same rappers on almost every mainstream album. Look at these albums and you already know there's going to be a 21 Savage feature, Travis Scott, Future, Young Thug, Lil Baby. It's the same 5 features on every album. Rarely do we get singers on hooks for rap albums anymore. We used to have a lot of rapper R&B collaborations. Name a few. In the 90s, we had All I Need by Method Man and Mary J. Blige, How Do You Want It by Pac, Casey and JoJo. In the 2000s, Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly Rowland, Always on Time, Ja Rule and Ashanti. And in the early 2010s, we had records like Take Care by Drake and Rihanna, That Way by Wale and Jeremiah. Like, these type of collaborations rarely happen in mainstream rap anymore. Those are my reasons why I think mainstream rap is declining. Let me know what your opinions are down in the comments. Any predictions on who you think will be the first rapper this year to go 1? You think people are overreacting on social media about this and just need to tap in with some more underground rap? Is it time for people to tap in with some more genres? Let me know what y'all think and y'all opinions on this. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out.